What's up, guys? Panda here, your free to play bro, coming at you with another animation throwdown Rumble strategy video for noobs. Today, we are going to be getting into our fourth Rumble match against Mustache. Checking in on our previous matches so far. Looks like we're perfect on our record so far. Um, and we are getting used to using the new artistic cards incorporated into our deck. We are glad, however, that the arm buff is not off. The arm buff is very, very strong, and we do. Um, the backbone of our deck is based around armed. So for right now, um, that gives us a pretty good advantage. When armed goes off, I thought armed was going to go off yesterday when artistic started, but you know, eh, I know that there are definitely two um, BGEs that occur at the same time sometimes and stuff. I remember um, before when it was like the athletic and something else and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I thought maybe it might be replaced with something, the armed, I would say, but like I said, pretty lucky that the buff is still on because I don't have a lot of spare watts to level up like some other cards and stuff. So the fact that they spread out the different BGEs and stuff is really really good for me because it gives me that little extra time to to get a few more watts going. Um, kind of plan around what may or may not be viable, if that makes any sense. All right, gonna start with a SWAT Bob here. Not the most ideal start, unfortunately. Our opponent ends up not comboing their Amy, which ends up not being enough, not being quite enough attack to get through our sturdy. So we're gonna end up still being perfect here. In my opinion. Gun Safety Peter is going to receive a heal from the from the armed BGE, and SWAT Bob Sturdy is going to keep him nice and healthy. Biggest health on the end, and we will finish the game on this swing. Um, that might have been one of the first I wouldn't say challenging matches, but matches that wasn't completely automatic. That I did have to put a little bit of thought into it to receive my hundred score. So, looks like the opponents are getting a little bit better, which is a good sign. Um, we do want to challenge. Obviously, we don't want like free wins the whole way through. A couple of them are fine and stuff. Let's get down to a Vitruvian Man because it has a built-in shield. And Bad Tina will finish the game on her own. So pretty good. Bad Tina is one of the best combos that I have in my deck. Um, since the last Rumble, I was able to do quite a few upgrades. I was able to acquire some a couple of extra copies of some legendaries and things. So pretty good luck that I had there um, with that. So I have a fused Tina. I fused my Bobby. I fused my Blurns Ball. Um, I already had two fused Peters. So I guess that means I could quad a Peter if I wanted to. But it seems like with the power level of the other cards in my deck, it seems more beneficial to hold on to two copies of Peter right now because he makes such good combos. I like most of the combos that Peter makes. We're going to exemplify one of them right here. Sex Ed Peter. I could have gone a spread once again because I find that it's kind of a waste to to combo the first position. Um, when you could put a punching card in the second position, and you can still retain your combo and you in the first position, like you could combo anytime. So should your opponent place a card down with some pretty high health or something like that that your first position card can't handle immediately, um, then that gives you some extra time. Whoa, 72 health, Bobby. This is going to be interesting. Okay, let's test the old let's test the old Thinker Ape. See if the extra sturdy and shield help us at all. And look at that, guys. Zero damage because of the artistic buff. So how are we going to get our health back? I think we better play Peter because he has a built-in sturdy. Even though Congo Jack has a jab, gosh, I didn't even think about that. I don't think it matters too much. He still has like the highest health, um, and he does make some of the best combos. So I think he was the choice regardless. Gonna go ahead and make gun safety Peter and hope that by making him armed, he'll receive some buffs. Um, he'll receive some heals, I should say. And that sturdy on that Thinker Ape with its extra shield seems to be coming in quite handy here. Let's see. For the third position, I think I'm gonna go with a Roger's Closet because it motivates just as well as personalized beer mug, but it makes Bob makes a Burger Wars combo, which is a punching combo. Not that we need it at this point because we are at a point where we don't need to support the first position any longer because Thinker 8 plus Gun Safety Peter is going to do work for us. So let's get down the highest health on the end. And we are not going to, I don't think, going to finish the game. Oh, we are. We are going to finish the game on this swing. So even against a really, really strong opponent and a Bobby there, um, because of the buffs, man, we were able to pull out another perfect score. So pretty good. Hopefully we can keep that trend rolling deeper into the Rumble when we do find some more challenging folks. The biggest swing that I can make in first position is probably Leela plus Rifle. Vitruvian Man and Stan make one of my favorite combos that I haven't been utilizing very much, but now that we have this buff going on, I'm going to show it to you. His name is Michael Dangelo. Um, Pretty baller little beast that there is combo that Stan has there. And you give him some extra stats that he already has really good stats. Michael Dangelo, big leech, big cripple, and a sturdy. And you're giving him an extra shield and an extra bit of cripple and some gas. So it's like he's like Michael Dangelo is just like the all around super beast right now in this game. But I was considering Thinker Ape in second position. In fact, let's think about this. In fact, Thinker Ape is a better support than Giggity Gun in second position because I motivate by 4 the first turn, and then I punch by 10 the second turn. So, gotta keep that in mind that that's a really good sequence, and not to automatically just throw my pre-comboed Giggity Gun after Giggity Gun, thinking, oh, armed is going to give me a buff, is going to keep me healed. That's just there might be a better way to do it if you slow down, think about the ordering and stuff. Might even be a better way. Um, Biggest swing I can make in first position is probably Burger Wars or Greasy Skadooch. So wait, this is 21. This is 24. So I think it's Skadooch. Yeah. Let's go ahead and play the Bob because it's the combo is going to involve Bob regardless. Uh, we don't have any good punching combos for second position, so let's just get down Blurn's Ball. We know Bob's going to get big enough to take care of his first position. We'll get his crazed going as well. Uh, Man, I'm glad that this is a really easy opponent because my hand's not that great. Actually, I want to tell you on this one particularly, but worked out for us fine given that we're playing such an inexperienced dude. Got to watch out for kind of how my deck runs and stuff, and always trying to adjust the way that I construct my deck. How many character cards, how many combo cards, and how many pre-combos that I'm running. I generally like to keep my deck number to something like 26 or 28 cards. Right now it is at 30 cards because I have two extra giggity guns in the deck that I normally wouldn't have because I find them too good right now to not include, given the armed BGE. So if you have a giggity gun, guys, now's the time to utilize it in your deck because once this buff goes off, I think it's just not strong enough to hold on to for me, anyways. Maybe when I get one more copy, I'll quad it and we can see if the stats change any, and I can reassess that though. But that's all for this episode. That's all for now. Thanks for tuning in.